Published, 2:45 Eastern Standard Time, the 10th of March 2018. Updated, 5:39 Eastern Standard Time, the 10th of March 2018. After telling Antonio Conte several times that his preference is to play on the wing, Eden Hazard was left less than impressed with being stranded up top at the Etihad Stadium. Suffocated of all support, the former Premier League Player of the Year took a swipe at his coach's tactics, claiming he could have played for 3 hours and not touched the ball. Again, he had been used in the centre, just as he has in 14 of his 21 Premier League starts this season. The worry for Chelsea is that this is what finally pushes Hazard out of the club. Eden Hazard cut a frustrated figure as he laboured during Chelsea's 1-0 loss at Man City. The Belgian winger didn't acknowledge his manager Antonio Conte when taken off. Hazard struggled to complete his expert dribbles during the defeat at the Etihad Stadium. Hazard is a dribbler, one of the best in football. This season he has completed 120. The next nearest to him is Wilfried Zaha on 82, then Andros Townsend on 70, then Leroy Sane on 67. He had been averaging 6 a game for Chelsea. Yet at Manchester City, he managed only 1. The Belgian constantly had his back to goal. Whenever Chelsea forced their way forward, Hazard did not know whether to come short or go long, to head towards the ball or try to find some space. Against another team, he might have had more joy. Against City, however, he had no chance. It was, without doubt, one of his most miserable afternoons in a Chelsea shirt. Antonio Conte went for Hazard ahead of strikers Alvaro Morata and Olivier Giroud at City. Hazard is grounded during Chelsea's loss at City as their top 4 hopes took another blow. 120 Eden Hazard, Chelsea 82 Wilfried Zaha, Crystal Palace 70 Andros Townsend, Crystal Palace 67 Leroy Sane, Man City 65 Mohamed Salah, Liverpool. Conte has £70.6 million Alvaro Morata and January signing Olivier Giroud, both of whom stayed sat on the bench for the majority of the match in Manchester, yet opted for Hazard instead. When replaced by Morata in the 90th minute, Chelsea's star player walked past Conte without any acknowledgement. It offered those who like to read into body language a field day. Hazard was one of the rats accused of downing tools in that infamous third season under Jose Mourinho, when the horrendous defense of the title saw them finish 10th. Now in the second season under Conte, they are 5th. Can his commitment be questioned again? Or is it all down to the way he is being used by his Chelsea coach? One statistic is that in 2016-17, Hazard averaged 65 sprints a game. In 2017-18, he is averaging 57, so some might wonder whether he wants to put in the hard yards to help Conte. Hazard and Cesc Fabregas react after Bernardo Silva scored City's winner last Sunday. Hazard pictured in training on Thursday ahead of Chelsea's match with Crystal Palace 2017-18, 8.04, 6.07, 2016-17, 5.76, 4.29, 2015-16, 6.21, 3.66, 2014-15, 7.85, 4.80, 2013-14, 6.99, 4.10, 2012-13, 4.81, 2.12. The Italian was asked about Hazard on Friday and answered with a telling tale about the time he dared question Juventus coach Marcello Lippi during his playing days. Conte said he was dropped, fined and killed by Lippi for criticizing the way he was being used in what he felt was not his best position. "I was selfish," Chelsea's boss said. The club clarified this was not a message to Hazard, but you have to wonder what the 27-year-old will make of Conte's comments. After City last week, we know what he thinks of the tactics. Real Madrid, the front-runners to sign Hazard this summer, will not put him in such a position. They would be sure to give their Galactico free rein, so long as he signs on the dotted line. Conte spoke of an experience with Marcello Lippi during his time as a Juventus player. He has that to a degree at Chelsea. Rarely does Hazard get tasked with tracking back a dog down by defensive duties. Yet the false nine role is, frankly, not for him. It is to the Belgian's credit that, despite being asked to play in a position he does not like, he is still top of the table for dribbles completed in the Premier League. Hazard is one of the world's best with the ball at his feet on the wing when given the chance to turn and carry it. What is happening now is only hurting his confidence and antagonizing him. Conte is expected to leave Chelsea this summer, with talk of him either taking a year off or taking over Paris Saint-Germain, yet this could still drive Hazard to the door. This is Hazard's 6th season at Chelsea and he has been a fine servant. Maybe he has earned the right to expect the left wing should be his territory.